riding for the first time in 2022. I just got the bike sorted out last night, and look in my rear view mirror. That is my man Chuck from Alabama. Yeah, man, he like popped in and said, hey, I'm in your neck of the woods. He's camped out here outside of Woodland Park right here, and apparently with it being Father's Day weekend, all the dads are out here, and I had no idea that this area was so populated. So back during the winter time, we actually did that route right there in the snow. It was a snow day at work, and we came out here wheeling. So yeah, this is I know there's a section over on the right. I've been wanting to get out here and ride. I know there's supposed to be like over 200 miles worth of single track here, so I'm itching to get out here and do some riding. But today my man Chuck's here, and we're just gonna be cruising and taking our time and kind of checking this whole area out. But it is obviously quite busy. But I will be back and participating in some single trackery. I don't know what this area is called, but I know it's just outside of Woodland Park. And yeah, I'm looking forward to spending some time riding. Yeah, man, Chuck was all the way out in the redwood forest on the coast, like, I don't know, a month ago, and now he's chilling out here in Colorado. And it seems I may be off the route that I was originally thinking I'd be on, but that's okay. We're going to just come out here and ride around and explore this area, because I've not been out here at all. And today is man, like it was super warm, and then all of a sudden it like just kind of cooled off. But that's like they say in Colorado, man, if you don't like the weather, just wait 20 minutes. Woo, it is, oh man, I'm like so giddy right now. It's just so wild to be back on the bike. I've just been working like crazy, working my day job and then going home and working on the house. I still don't have a kitchen in my kitchen, but my daughters are like, Dad, what are you gonna do this weekend? And I was literally half a day working on the ceiling this morning, and they hit me up, and then Chuck texted me and says, hey, and I'm like, hey, and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna go check this out. Glad I brought my little windbreaker, because yeah, buddy. Private drive, private drive. Yeah, Chuck's gonna be riding a little extra slow today, man. He had a good off a few weeks ago. Yeah, this is very California. With the like especially in the mountains. Yeah. We just call it it's decomposed granite. And yeah, it's very, very loose. I mean, I always thought the Moab is like baby powder. Yeah. But this is more moving. Yeah. Moab. Yeah, this is probably some of the most challenging. It's because it's like tiny ball bearings all over the place. Well, apparently I missed the road that I thought we were going to be going down, but we may go down this a ways, and then we may cut back over there. This has a road Oh, okay, so it connects back up there.
It does.
And then right there we'll just kind of cut back around then.
Yep.
All right, we'll just keep on cruising. I could imagine this in the rain. That was just going to be a giant mud hole. Oh, look at that weather creeping in. This is some terrain out here. Alright, well I'm gonna cut it off and save a little tape because my batteries didn't get a full charge, but yeah, I am out Tdubbing. I know, I'm sorry. I know I squelch out my mic when I get all excited and talking all loud. But yeah, I'm out Tdubbing. Yes, indeed. Alright, gonna save some tape. We took a little 10-100 break and we, oh look at it, it's coming down over there, for sure. Yeah, we're hoping that we can sketch around this little front. And luckily we were just off the road because Robbie Gordon and friends just went blazing through here. Technically not Robbie Gordon, but those that think they are. Not on a closed course. So yeah, that would have been a little tough to have them come up upon us. But yeah, we're going to try to sketch around this. And it is definitely raining. I put my raincoat on, but I'm riding in my work pants and my work boots, and yeah, nothing like the first day of out riding, and might get a little wet out here. Who knows? Hey. So we shall see what happens. But hey, that's all part of riding, right? I got some dry clothes back at Chuck's camp. But man, back out here and just getting a little taster of my new playground. Oh yeah. Gonna be awesome. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on my man Chuck because he said he cracked 2 ribs, or not cracked them but broke them. He's one tough cookie, I tell ya. But even cookies break when the Cookie Monster bites down. And Mother Earth, the Cookie Monster of all. Yeah, Chuck was saying that he's not used to this DG. And yep, that's what we got out here for sure. Ball bearings, aka decomposed granite, as in DG, not the exhaust company, but the The stuff that'll throw you down on the ground if you're not careful. Oh, look, what do they got there? They got like a antenna. Weather forecast service. I will be back.
Those coming up too.
Yeah, and look at that right there. There's another one. It just cuts right through here.
We'll go on that one too.
717A. Nah, I got it. All I need is that little spur
to know where it is.
Yeah. So, whoo, Chuck, we might be getting wet.
Good thing about it is, if it starts raining, you can just go back to the truck and I'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Oh, I'll ride with you. I mean, wet's wet. We just may be getting in that RV to stay warm.
It's funny because there was twice just right back here since we stopped that I came really close to going down.
Yeah.
And that's kind of crazy. Okay.
All right. Good stuff. I think we got some rain coming around. We may be getting wet. All the ATVs. Definitely remoteness. Woohoo! The kitties out here riding. That's so cool. Saw that cut down, and this is obviously gonna dead end. Like, where does it go? May call this a product testing video. See how this jacket does in a complete downpour, because it is liable to cometh a floodeth. Don't have my hippo hands on. I know the temperature is going to drop. Boy, the wind's blowing. Oh my goodness. Just thinking about it. That's what happens when you're just putt-putting along here. And your brain starts thinking. You're not like fully concentrating on what a house out in the middle of the woods. I shouldn't be surprised. But that is cool. All these roads. Oh, another private property spot. Deer trekking it across right there. I see you, deer. I see you, deer. Ooh, you know I like this kind of stuff. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Lights all low light. Leaves are fluttering. It's like if I had all my complete rain gear, this would be some epic weather riding. But man, it's just got me all nerve-wracked with these UTVs. Yeah, you hear that rear brake? Just figured I'd give it a little pre-warm. It's probably about time for me to put some new shoes in it, but I've probably gone through 3 sets of front brake pads compared to I think I've only changed the rear brake pads once. I just hate those rear brakes. Oh, I see that. I saw that trail. Let me see if I can turn around and that is Enduro. That's definitely not Tdub terrain. Alright, Chuck. You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to stop and show you that.
Whoa.
Yeah, guys are coming down that. I don't think they're going up it. They're definitely coming down it. Not on the Tdub. Woo!
Man.
That's some slip and slide action right there.
That's crazy.
That's a little crazy. You doing okay though?
Yeah, I'm just taking it easy.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
I don't get in a hurry.
Yep. This is some terrain out here. It's like it goes from this like high desert to Pacific Northwest. Not as wet as Pacific Northwest, but Pacific Northwest in a drought. But give it about 15 minutes when this rain comes. There's a little creek in there. So yeah, I came through here in the Land Cruiser and this was all snow. And we came up this way. It's crazy. I remember going through here, but it's like you remember it, but you don't remember it. Kind of amazing what your rig will do in the snow. Alright, so we're coming down here and then I'm gonna go off of my original grid. Oh, we may not be. What's that?
The road shows right here.
I think it may be just a little bit. I'm hoping it's just a little bit further up. That's what I was thinking when I got here. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, but when you zoom in tight, I think there's a little horseshoe right here. I hope. Yeah! Alright. Oh man, this is cool. It's so cool. Here shall go. Okay, so I haven't done this road here. When we were in the rigs, we came through there, but from the other side. So this looks like, wow, this is a residential road. Okay, I'll take that. Woo! Wow. Yeah, I want that house. You lead up ahead there a little bit. Look, my man from Alabama. That's a new Alabama plate, because my Alabama plate that I took off doesn't look like that. Chuck was saying that he's traveling in his RV with the Tdub strapped on the back, and he says that thing's just been such a conversation piece. People asking him questions about it, people trying to buy it from him, people know what it is, they want it, they want to get one. It's like, yeah, the almighty Tdub club. Look at this little campsite area. Woo! Man, that could be a little tricky right there if it comes a heavy duty rain. So I met Chuck when I was back in Alabama, and I don't even think he had his Tdub maybe a month then. He just started riding, and he's a big time canoeer, paddler, and he's like super OG paddler from the early 80s, and I knew nothing about the Little River Canyon in Alabama there. Class 5 rapids, a lot of Olympic trainers, trainees, and Chuck's actually coached a lot of dudes, you know, from over there that paddle competitively. I like, whole new world to me. I was just interested in your basic canoeing and camp canoeing, which I still have an interest in that. I haven't done it yet, but Chuck's been on the competition side of it, so he educated me quite a bit about all things canoe, kayak, okay, paddling. So yeah, so he had some rotator cuff issues, couldn't really do much of the overhand paddling stuff like that, and somehow he decided that he needed a TW200, and lo and behold, we met through the community that it is. Ownership is membership, and so it's just been super rad to meet a guy like Chuck that's like super down to go traveling around the country with his Tdub. You know, he's ridden like all these different trails in Moab, and he goes out by himself, like, you know, takes his time, and I admire him for that. You know, he's like, that's super cool. I dig it. And then he's out here in Colorado, hits me up, says, let's go ride. It's been like, it'll be coming up almost like a year since I've seen him, so this is a treat. And come ride in Colorado in this space. Look at this, man. Jeez, look at that campsite. Like, I'm gonna come out here. This is where you want to come out, like the more remote, the better. So So yeah. This is super cool. So yeah, man, that's our man Chuck. Just out cruising, adventuring, and enjoying and living life from Birmingham, Alabama. Like, so crazy. Oh, you know, we're having a little chat about our man Giorgio there, who is doing the Little River Adventure Company, Yamaha destination rental facility. So if you're into paddling and you want to get a grand tour scope of the largest gorge east of the Mississippi, that man right there is the man you need to know. And yeah, Chuck Neese, Neese. Look him up on Facebook. He's your man. He'll get you around. Let's see where we are. Trail crossing.
Right around the corner, there's some turkeys.
Oh, really? I'm gonna put a trail in right there just to put a marking. That may be. Oh yeah, that's at 717A. So we could
go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
I'm not in any hurry. I'll sit back.
You know me, I can't help it. Don't be too deep now. I got my work boots on, man. So this will be my mission. Just want to lay a GPS line. We're using all 6 inches of this little Tdub suspension, and I just have to say thank you to my man Todd over at TCS Motorsports, because he definitely puts the sport in Tdub suspension. Did I understand correctly that you said there's some turkeys
Right around the corner?
How like your GPS is so good that it knows there's turkeys around?
I'm walking across the road right there by that sign.
Alright, well, let's go creep and see if we can flutter them up.
They were going up the hill.
Up this side?
Yeah. So first so you can get them on video.
Oh, I'm in.
My battery's dead. Can I change battery real quick?
Yeah. This is just some beautiful country back in here.
This road's a whole lot easier for me.
Yeah. So Chuck just hit the big 7,000 miles on his Tdub. He's been laying down some miles, making me jealous this past year, man. Alright, he said he spotted some turkeys. You know he's from Alabama when he's always got his eye on food. Wow. Me and my wife be riding around in the woods, and she's like, how'd you spot those deer? And I'm like, it's just kind of one of those things, you know. Let's see if we can see these turkeys. I may have spent too much time back there on the single track. turkeys may be. Riding in the gully there, man. You gotta be careful. It will throw you down. I'm trying to find turkeys. Where's the turkeys at? Like a little deer track trail cutting that ridge right there. A lot of deer walking it, or maybe that's an old moto trail, but I'll have to get a better view on it. That may have been a trail at some point, but it's on the other side of the fence there. But that 717A, whoo, I'll be back. Uh-oh, I think I got some sprinkles coming into my goglets. The rain may be coming upon us. It's like, put me back in the trees, please. This could just become a soupy mess, and it's kind of about time for me to put some new tires on here. All that commuting to work last year, my rear tire, it's about done, and I'm at 12,000 miles. Look at that view back through there. It's like just some nice country. He is in the National Forest. Woo-hoo. Their little campsite all tucked up in there. That's cool. Oh man, such cool little country back in here. I may have some dust in the air here, so I'm gonna keep a check on my road. Woo-hoo. Camped out on the road there. Sorry folks, my head is just swiveling right now. It's just so cool back in here. Alright, I'm sure you've probably seen enough of this, huh? I know, I know. But man, it's just so cool back in here. Kids are having fun with the dad going wild. well. Alright, I'm gonna knock this camera off. We're basically back around to where we started, but I think Chuck will definitely probably move his camp over here, because man, over there where he's at, it's like Zoo 9000. Man, this is just so cool. Love it, love it, love it. All right, out, over and out. Hey man, thanks for checking out the video. Sorry so boring from your side of the screen, but if you were here, you'd be doing 360 swivel head as well, because this is just epic stuff, and I'm like super psyched to come in and just kind of slow roll it and kind of check out what I'm going to be riding in quite a bit more. Oh yeah. Alright folks, over and out from GC Rad 1 Yamaha Tdub Club, and this has been a fun little lap.